Hello everybody and welcome back to Vesta Angels Tarot Incorporated. This is going to be your Vestascope for October 26, 2019. Remember that time is fluid. You can always go back and watch this video at another time to get messages and epiphanies, yes. Also remember that I do follow Vedic Sidereal for my channel, not Western or tropical. So how I name my zodiac cards, and a lot of cards in general is going to be different than what you're used to. Make sure you go and watch all 4 elements that I did put out as a general a couple of days ago. I may list them at the end of this one if after we get through with the reading, if I feel that another video is more important. Okay. Oh, they gave us 2. Aries and Leo. Okay. Bottom of the deck is 6th house. 6th house talk about the amount of service that you give to others. Can be also like to your job. Talking about a full-time job. Right now you can be doing a little at a time or only doing a little at your job. Okay. Some of you may not be putting a lot of effort into your job position and or relationship. Okay. Leo and Aries, both fire energy. So what that tells me is that energetic movement is needed. Self-confidence, willing to take a chance on leadership, also willpower. Something talking about what you think you know about the situation and or the other person. One person here, it says, do what you want to. And the other one, Aries, says, do it your own way. Okay. So already it is an opposition. Somebody wants to do what they want to do, and the other person wants to do it their own way. Okay. So yes, some type of leadership or action is needed right now. With the energy of Aries, which is also for me Mars energy, Aries and Scorpio. Okay. Which can speak of a tower moment or energetic movement. Energies to meet the challenge of. Now, me following Vedic Sidereal, the sun right now is in Libra, okay? And up until November 18th, and then the sun for me will be moving into Scorpio season. So, I'm also not just talking about a Leo or Aries, okay? You can still have these zodiac signs in your chart. Remember that we have more than just a fire sign in our chart. You always have to have all 4 elements, okay? Fire energy for movement or taking action. Air signs, which is for your clarity, your thinking, your speaking, okay? Water signs are your emotions, how you feel about things, your heart chakra. And the earth element in your chart is keeping you grounded, or 6th house, your level of service. When you go to work, when you make money, okay, that is the earth element in you. So just remember that you're not only one zodiac sign, okay? Also, that tells me don't only just watch your sun sign, also watch your moon, your rising, your ascendant, your Venus, your Jupiter, yes, okay? Because that's how you complete the message. You will not just understand a video just by only watching a Aries video. That's not going to tell you everything. Pisces energy, okay? The Fool card. Remember, for my channel, you can switch the energies, top row, bottom row. If you feel that you are the top row, okay? The Fool card can talk about trying to reconcile. The Fool card also can talk about a 50-50 chance of somebody, like it says, taking a chance on. The Fool card, Leo here, okay? 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody was holding back on trying to have a new beginning, a new start. Somebody was holding back on the initiative, like it says, Leo card here, taking a chance on. The Fool card, taking a risk of having a new beginning, a new start. Somebody is iffy. Okay, 50-50 chance. Also, somebody was holding back, not really wanting to reconcile about a situation here. Okay. Now, this also, 6th house, can be talking about your job. Okay. Some of you may have thought about leaving a job, a 50-50 chance, thinking about it, and you have been holding back. So now you're getting closer to taking a chance on taking leadership for your own self, okay? Getting that self-confidence to maybe risk and leave that job and go and find something else to do what you want to. Now, also with the Aries energy here, Mars will give you that backing energy or that energy to meet the challenge of possibly, for some of you, taking a risk and deciding not to hold back and to push forward, okay? Aries energy also here says that you will get the results, okay, out of what you desire, and you will get the strength and the honesty from whatever, and the willpower for whatever you decide to take leadership on, okay? Because that's the Fool card. The Fool card doesn't really know if it's going to pan out or not. That's why it's a 50-50 chance. But the Fool card is willing to just pack all of their things and just leave and just have a new start, have a new beginning, okay? And the Fool card is really talking about, do I really know if it's going to work out? Is it going to pan out? But that's the point of the Fool card. Now we have the King of Wands here. And for my channel, this would be Sagittarius energy. It still can be Aries, Leo, or Sag, okay? So somebody now, this is the Aries energy, the Leo energy, the Sag energy, which it says here, the willpower, the desires, your desires regarding, okay? Somebody, or this top row, is really wanting to put their desires and back it with action, okay? This is all that the King of Wands is. He's very creative. He's very passionate. Also can be a bachelor, if you are divine masculine, a single person. Also the King of Wands, he's very passionate about what he desires and goes after, okay? So, yeah. The title I had for this video, actually, when pre-shuffling these cards, was either to master or to fight, okay? Because those was the two cards that came out when pre-shuffling, okay, in this deck over here. So that was what I was going to name this title anyway. So now we have the Page of Wands, okay? Can be a child, okay? Also can be immature energy. So now, actually, looking at this spread right here, this top row of energy was being very immature about not taking a chance on, not taking leadership, not doing what they desire and what they wanted to do, okay? Now they went from a page into a king, okay? Pages are usually like children. The pages here are kind of like children when they throw a tantrum, okay? And want things when they want it. Also, the Page of Wands, or the Page card, tarot card, can speak of immature activity. Now, also, the Page of Wands also can be phallic, okay? Wanting to go towards somebody to be intimate, yes? But that is what the King of Wands is. He's very intimate. He's very desirable, okay? If this is a masculine in the top row, he's very handsome. He's very charismatic, charisma, okay? And yeah, a lot of people desires the King of Wands. Actually, he's also very sexual. So this top row of energy can go to, with the Page of Wands in reverse, not being very sexually active, to now wanting to not hold back, take a risk, and also wanting to reach out to somebody to be intimate, yes? Because they have been holding back their feelings, okay? Bottom of the deck is Scorpio energy, okay? The Death card. Now, with the death card in the upright, that means that it's an end, it's a completion, it's a transformation, it's a rebirth. But the death card is coming in reverse. So that tells me that the death card is saying that this is not going to end, okay? This type of energy that this top row is saying that the way I feel and have desire about taking a risk, having a new beginning, also can be about that other person. It's not going to end, okay? This top row of energy, also they can have Pisces and Scorpio, Cancer in their chart. I have Scorpio here again. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Pisces. And sometimes I feel the Fool card is Aquarius, okay? It just depends. But this person has been holding back their desire, have been holding back their self sexually, have been holding and suppressing their emotions about a situation that they did not want to end, okay? Somebody needs to take more leadership. They need to take a chance. They could have been building up that self-confidence to be able to express their desires and their emotions. Now, we have a new moon, okay? We have a new moon tomorrow. Not a full moon, but a new moon. And also Diwali, okay? So Diwali in Hindu is talking about to give back to the universe, or to give back to, to give back to the universe a sense of gratitude, okay? Also can be sixth house, the level of service that you give out to other people. So this can be also picking up the energy of Diwali, telling this person here, okay, through their emotions, through their feelings, that they need to actually speak the truth, first of all, and to dig deep into how they feel, okay? They also need to talk to their mom if they haven't talked to their mom. This top row of energy also can be trying to get their credit back together, get their credit back to a level of desire on how it used to be, okay? They can start now having an opening line of new credit because they have been holding back on their money, their time, and their energy also. And now they can look for a new beginning. So now we have air signs, okay? And notice the fire. I'll show it to you in the upright. Notice also the fire around the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is about communication. It's a yes also, okay? Also, the Ace of Swords is a year timing. But besides that, this can be an air element, okay? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But they also can have fire in their chart, okay? Or the communication an air sign needs to make is to a fire sign, or vice versa, okay? But we did have fire to come out here, and it's a lot of fire energy in this top row. But the Ace of Swords came out in concern energy. And that tells me that this top row of energy is not sure if they want to communicate, if they want to even go over the truth with this top row of energy, okay? The next card is the Nine of Swords in reverse. The Nine of Swords in reverse is that this bottom row of energy has been sitting in a lot of anxiety and stress. But now they are coming out of that anxiety and stress, okay? A type of mental blockage. This is also why the Ace of Swords is here. But it's in concern energy. Concern energy means that this person is not sure if they should reach out and communicate, okay, about what had them stressed, what had them in a level or sense of anxiety, and what had them all in their mental thoughts, okay? But I feel that if this communication is done, okay, because this Ace of Swords is falling right up under this Fool card, I feel that if this communication or this talk is had, it will lead into the next phase of a new start, a new beginning. Okay. Now, this top row had the Four of Pentacles at one time in the upright, meaning that they was trying to hold on to this connection. They was holding back their time, their money, their energy. They also was not revealing their emotions, not revealing their self. But now it's in reverse. And this is why this bottom row at one time also had the Nine of Swords. It's because they was feeling stressed and had anxiety because this top row of energy was holding back so much. Okay. And it all could have just been over communication. It all could have been over, okay, somebody not, hold on, the card hit the floor. Somebody not having willpower, okay, or the strength or the self-confidence to create a new start, to the self-confidence, like it says here, to take action in what and who they desire. So the next card is the argument card. Okay, that's what we call it here. The Knight of Swords can be air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This bottom row of energy is really wanting to express, okay, how they feel through communication. Notice that this Ace of Swords is the same sword, okay, that the Knight is holding here. So even though this Ace of Swords came up in concern energy, okay, I feel that the Knight is going to go ahead and bring in this communication fast. This Knight of Swords is about fast communication. It's about somebody rushing in, really wanting to express themselves. And I believe this Knight of Swords came out yesterday, okay, where that I said yesterday somebody was going to come in kind of brash, kind of harsh, speaking what they feel is their truth, okay? And it may come out argumentative. Let's see what's the next card. Which is the Queen of Wands. Wow, we got a lot of Leo here today. The Queen of Wands for me is Leo energy, okay? So this Knight of Swords is going to come rushing in to somebody who they feel very passionate about, okay? Now, notice that we have the King and the Queen already on the table here. Two different decks. But also notice that the King has his back to the Queen. So really this top row of energy has not been really showing the Queen of Wands any passion, any desire. Have not been making energetic movement also toward the Queen. Okay. So now, like I say in my other videos, the Emperor and the Kings send out knights, okay, as messengers, okay, in the tarot deck. So what I feel that the top row of energy, since we have the King out already, okay, is that the King is sending out the knight now to express how much that the King does desire, does want the Queen of Wands, okay, and it's taking leadership, is now going after what they want, taking a chance on. Can be the Mars energy that is backing this person now in the energy to meet the challenge and to challenge themselves and expressing their emotions, going after what they desire. Because the Knight is rushing right into the Queen here, okay? Now, the Queen of Wands, she can be a seductress. Sometimes also people view her as a mistress. She's very a hot tamale, okay? She's very passionate. She's very creative. She has also a lot of passion, desire, and energy, just like the King of Wands. But the only difference between the King and the King goes after what he desires, okay? That's what make him a king. The queen sits there and allows the people that sees her as a hot tamale to come to her. Okay, she's not a thought, okay, or a HOE, but she's very desired upon. Okay, she's also is the sacral chakra, which is the creativeness. Okay, this is why it's the Leo card. The Leo card is ruled by 5th house, which is dating, which is also sex, which is also your creativeness, okay? And you know also that the Leo is ruled by the sun, which is happiness. Now, if this is not the King of Wands, now going after his queen here, okay? This bottom row of energy now is about to go forward in truly what she desires. It can be because we have 6th house here, a full-time job, something like a new creative project, a new creative endeavor, okay? But now she is chasing or allowing things from the universe to come to her, okay, as a sense of now fulfilling things that she has been very passionate about, and now is going to go forward in it, okay? The last card, wow, it's the 10 of Cups. So this turns out to be actually what the queen now is going after. She's going after the ultimate fulfillment, okay? The 10 of Cups is everything that people want to see in a reading, which is long-term commitment and emotional fulfillment, okay? A happy home, happy family, however you want to say it. Also, that long-time partnership, a long-term partnership and or marriage, okay? That now the queen is sitting in the middle here. So what that tells me is that the knight is now going after what he or she desires, which is long-term commitment and or happiness, which is also long-term emotional fulfillment, okay? Now notice that you have the 10 of Cups right up under the moon card. Your moon, the moon is also your heart and your mind, okay? And once you get those together on the same wavelength, as meaning your chakras is cleared and your heart and your mind is in the same sync, this is what you manifest, a 10 of Cups. That is when, like yesterday, we had the Magician to come out. When your heart and your mind is on the same vibration, that is who you are as a magician. That is how you manifest, okay? A lot of people don't really get on how to manifest. So this is what this top row of energy, the universe is trying to show this person, is that when you align your heart, your mind, and what you desire together, okay, and stop holding back with the 4 of Pentacles that was in the upright, okay, but now they are getting inclinations, the willpower, the self-confidence to take a chance on. They're wanting to get the results of being impressive, okay, because that's what the King of Wands is. He wants to, he's kind of like a showboat, okay? He's like the limelight, or the person that you see in VIP when you go out to a club, or the people that drive up in a limo and people open the door for them, okay? People really desire and to be and want to be around a King of Wands, okay? But I feel that this bottom row needs to still communicate on what makes them happy here. They're now coming out of anxiety and stress, really wanting to push forward very fast about who and what they really desire, and that is being happy in the end, okay? But this top row of energy really needs to release all of those pent-up emotions, and hopefully that, you know, with me seeing this combination of the Death card and the Moon, that also tells me that this person will always continue to be in their feelings, always be, will always hide their feelings, okay? It's like they want to go after what they desire, but they don't tell or show or express their emotions. This is why the Death card is in reverse here. That person is always going to be like that. And this can always be, too, this top row of energy, why they never have a new start, a new beginning. Bottom of the deck, oh, look at there. What I called out, the Magician. So, with the Magician in reverse, I feel that this bottom row of energy, and my Magician for my channel is Virgo, Gemini, and Aquarius, okay? So, I feel with their Magician coming in reverse is that they have already manifested this Ten of Cups here. And it's here. It's already here for this bottom row of energy. This is why this Knight is rushing in to finally conquer and to sit in the energy. I'm looking at this Queen of Wands here, okay, that they are already sitting in this Ten of Cups. They have already manifested as the Magician, have already used all the tools that the Magician have, and already brought this energy or these things into their life, okay? But I feel that this bottom row of energy could have been taken back some or held back some because they was too much in their mind. They probably was overthinking a lot of things, but it could be due to the lack of communication or them not really receiving the truth out of a situation, okay, on really to bring them out of this sense of anxiety and stress. They possibly could have been waiting on this top row of energy to have this Fool card, to have this new beginning. But this top row of energy was holding back so much, holding back time, money, energy, holding their self back, holding their emotions to their self, not communicating, the Ace of Swords, not really showing the level of desire and passion, okay? Also, at one point in time, this top row could have only been about having a good time or only about sex, okay? But now it's not about that anymore. It's about actually fulfilling the desire of having a new start, having a new beginning. All right, let's quickly clarify this King of Wands here, which is abundance in reverse. So this also is like the Fool card. Like I said, the Fool card is a 50-50 chance. This top row of energy has not made up their mind yet if they want to take a leap of faith and really go after who and what they desire. Can be a job, can be a entrepreneurship. It also talks about 6th house, the level of service or work that you as the top energy or the bottom row of energy has been putting toward a relationship, okay? It's about the service to other, what is good for us as a relationship, okay? The doing a little at a time. Until this top row of energy release some of their emotions, think about align their heart and their mind, okay, about truly what and who they desire and what they want to put a service into, because you have to work at everything, okay? You have to work at relationships, you have to work at your job, you have to work on having a new beginning or new start. You have to work on anything that you desire and want a sense of abundance at, okay? So now this is something that the King is really looking toward, is the Fool card, okay? So that tells me why their abundance is in reverse. This is for the Fool card here. Wow. So y'all know for my deck here that I named this card the Leo, okay? Because every time I do a Leo reading, they get all black everything, okay? So it says nothingness. A no to things. Nothingness. And that Leo video, I believe it was the first 2 weeks of September. I called it all black everything. And I said in the video that the universe is trying to give you a clean slate. Trying to, they had a huge tower moment where that everything was kind of taken from them. And they did not want to have a new start, not want to have a new beginning. And I said that the universe is trying to give you a clean slate, trying to give you everything. What is it that you want? Okay. Now I said those words back way in September. And now we're going into November. But the nothingness is in reverse. So that means it's a yes. Okay. It's a yes to these things. It's a yes to possibly this Fool card still determining a 50-50 chance on if they want a new start, if they want a new beginning here. Okay. So possibly this top row is saying yes. They do want a new start. They do want a new beginning. Let's get this on the Death card in reverse here. A breakthrough. So possibly this top row of energy, okay, could have a breakthrough and finally end that cycle of not knowing on how to express their emotions or how to express their feelings, holding back, suppressing their emotions and their feelings, okay? They also can be having a breakthrough and it's finally having communication and revealing those feelings. Also possibly having a breakthrough of finally aligning their heart and their mind together, going after the King of Wands, truly taking leadership in what they desire and what they want and what they want to do. Okay. And the universe is saying, yes, it's a new start. It's a new beginning for you. All right, let's get this one on the Queen of Wands here, which is laziness. I feel that this laziness could have came from all the mental stress and anxiety that this bottom row of energy was feeling at one time. Okay? Because everybody knows that stress, anxiety, really not wanting to, be in the crowd. Because that's what the Queen of Wands is also. Like I say, the Queen of Wands is Leo. And Leo does rule the 5th house of dating. So this bottom row could have been very lazy about being as a Queen of Wands. Not really dating. Not really going out. Because at one time they were sitting in a lot of anxiety. Sitting in a lot of stress. Really trying to figure out what do I want to do and where do I want to go next mentally, okay? Because these are swords. But now they are coming out. And I feel that this Queen of Wands having this Knight here, which is a surge of energy pushing forward, okay? And the 10 of Cups at the other end, they're about to come out of that, that sense of being lazy. Not really going also after what they want. Okay. 10 of Cups. The burden. Now, I do see that this 10 of Cups can be a burden or has been a burden of trying to obtain this 10 of Cups. Okay. And notice that how the burden is looking right at the laziness card. Okay, you see how they looking? So now I feel that the burden is telling the laziness, like that has been a burden by you not really being the limelight, holding yourself back. Okay, also not really getting out there. A lot of you, or this bottom row of energy, could have not been dating, could have not been like really going out, not really doing anything. Okay. And that has been a burden to be lazy, okay? Because that's not what the Queen of Wands is. So this bottom row of energy can tell me that they, in a sense, have been lazy about trying to obtain their own happiness. And that kind of turned out as being a burden to them. Now they're having the energies here as the Knight of Wands. Also possibly the energy of Aries here, getting that willpower and now doing it their own way, okay? Because that's usually what the Queen of Wands does. All right, let's put this one on the Knight. Past lives. So the Knight is rushing in because it can also reflect back to this connection with the Ten of Cups here and the Fool card and the abundance can be a sense of the Queen of Wands. You know, like I said, she's very passionate. She also is sometimes labeled as a seductress, okay? The past life to me can be like whatever this bottom row of energy has been feeling or have dealt with in their past. They're wanting to now come out of that and go only after what makes them happy now, okay? Because like I said, this Magician here, and I need to get one on this Magician. This Magician, or the bottom row of energy, has already manifested their happiness here. It's here. I just feel that they have been lazy about trying to obtain it. It kind of seemed like it was a burden on trying to, at one time, obtain this Ten of Cups. This is for the Magician, politics. This also came out yesterday. I feel that, you know, the Magician also can be a trickster, okay? Y'all remember that, okay? But it came in reverse. So this bottom row of energy really truly tried to manifest back into their life as past lives here, happiness that is due to them owed from the universe, okay? From their past life into this, into the present now 3D energy, okay? So this person at the bottom row here is not really trying to entertain any things that are being tricked or coming into their life as a sense of faults. You see the mask there? Politics is also about talking, okay? Politics can be about red tape. It could have been a lot of things that need to be talked about. A lot of red tape that need to be cut out of the way before this manifestation can come into realization, okay? And that also could have been a burden. It also could have made this bottom row energy feel very lazy, because a lot of time politics doesn't have anything to do with you. It has to do with what other people got going on, okay? That was blocking this bottom row of happiness of what they already manifested into their life as the Magician. Yes? Well, I rarely see this card, and it's schizophrenia. Which I feel that both energies here have been really thinking about this over and over and over and over and over in their mind. Okay, those are symptoms of schizophrenia, where you have repetitive thoughts about the same thing. You also can be very mentally drained and tired. Okay, a sense of Nine of Swords over here. Somebody actually can be now, and I don't make fun of schizophrenia because it's a very serious disease. I know I have a lot of family members that have that disease, you know, in my family, and it's nothing really to make fun of, but somebody going crazy here. Somebody is actually going very crazy about this connection. That's the only thing that I can really say. 2 cards here. Bottom of the deck, Lotus Flower. Unconditional love also can mean Empress, Taurus, and Libra energy. There's unconditional love here, and this relationship is unfolding as we speak. You can pick whichever card is for you. Like I said, one person needs to take action, the King of Wands. And the other person is in the energy of anticipation. This is where this schizophrenia is coming from. Okay? Because when you're anticipating something that you already manifested, which is a long-term commitment and or partnership, a long-term commitment and emotional fulfillment with the other person, okay? And this is due to past life. This relationship can be from the past life, okay? And now it needs to unfold here in this lifetime. That's why the universe has these cards the way they do. Somebody needs to take action because the other person is anticipating or is waiting on it. Also a sense of laziness, okay? Both of them have words. So anticipation, expect the best. The world is working in your favor. Anticipation, like I said, this schizophrenia about the thoughts over and over and over and over in your head, okay? Because you're anticipating something past life here that you know that is already a venture. See, that this sense of adventure is supposed to be for you and for this other person. We have act. Charge forward. When we combine action with unwavering faith, the power of grace will meet our needs. The Fool card. To take action, like I said, is the King of Wands. We're going to get two of these. Ooh. Hold on. Somebody feel that it still is a no. Hold on, y'all. We had one flip all the way over here on the floor. Communicate clearly. Okay. Somebody feels that it's still a no here. Within the next few weeks. And whatever this politics is that I feel, okay, somebody is being held up by politics about what other people think, about what other people say, what they have to do for other people. It's all about politics. They need to know that it's something better, okay? It's something better. All right, y'all. So that's it for today's Vestascope. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you stay tuned for the notification either in my community tab or in the feed for what time I will be doing a service to others, 6th house for Diwali tomorrow, October the 27th. It's going to be sometime between 7 and 9, possibly 10 that I will be going on live, okay? Somewhere in between there. Just make sure you watch out for your feed. Also, make sure you like, subscribe, and make sure you have that notification bell hit. So when I put out the notification for live questions and answers, you'll be notified and you can come on and join us, okay? All right, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Love you. Bye-bye.